Hey guys, welcome back to the process. In today's video, we have a $10 budget challenge where I went on eBay and I purchased cards with my $10 budget. I managed to find three really cool cards that I wanted to share with you guys. Let's go ahead and get switched over. Let's take a look at these cards and let's just talk about them. As you can see, we have three cards here in the background. All three of them are the vending machine cards released in September of 1996 from Bandai. They are the Carddass, Ken Sugimori artwork vending machine cards. These are a little bit smaller than normal trading cards, and they were actually released before the mainstream Pokemon cards actually came out. Most people don't know, but Ken Sugimori did do the artwork on all of the original 151 Pokemon. He did do all the artwork and finalize them. That is why he's such, a legendary artist, of course. These Carddass cards actually sold for 20 yen out of vending machines when they first came out. You could buy a pack of 5 of them for 100 yen. They were very inexpensive, and they were, usually played with pretty heavily. So finding them in good condition now is actually kind of difficult. The first one that I picked up, I actually got all of these in one lot for $7. This is file number 65, which is the Pokédex number for Alakazam as well. This is just a really cool card. I would value this card at around $8 or $9. Some of them have been selling upwards of $12, but this one does have some edge wear, so it would be on the lower end of the current value in light played condition or so. But I only spent $7, so on the first card that we have here, we've already paid for the entire lot, which is fantastic. The artwork on this is amazing. As you can see there, we got the Nintendo Creatures Game Freak, TV Tokyo at the top there, file number 65. It does say when Abra evolves into Kadabra, level 16 there. It does show the other Carddass cards, the Abra, Kadabra, and Alakazam, all three there. It shows some of his moves in red and blue version there. This is just a really cool nostalgic card. The last PSA version of this card was a PSA 9 that did sell at auction. It actually went for $184 in a PSA 9, which is crazy. The last PSA 8 of this sold for around $60. I probably wouldn't grade this card. It's just not in good enough condition for me to wait the 12 months plus for this card to get graded. It is a really cool card. The Carddass name is actually the name of the vending machine company that sold these. If you were wondering where that name came from and why it's called that, it's actually the name of the vending machine company that these came in. This next card I got was a Krabby, file number 98. As you can see there, he's kind of messing around with the Ditto. This is a really cool looking card. Another thing you can notice there is this card is actually bent pretty heavily. It's got some creases in it. I bought this lot mainly for the Alakazam card because that card by itself was worth more than the $7 I paid. So these next two cards were almost, in my opinion, free and just kind of add-ins, but they're still really cool. I really enjoy all of these artworks on these vending machine cards. They're just really cool. I mean, look what he's doing the Ditto. You don't see that in cards nowadays. As you can see there, at level 28, he does evolve into the Kingler. It's just a very cool card. If I had to put a value on this card, I would probably say I could resell this even with the creases in it right there in the middle. As you can see, this would probably still sell for around $3 or $4 if I did resell it. Somebody would want this for a binder copy. These are very popular and very collectible. A lot of people do really want these, and most of them do come out of Japan. So it takes a really long time to get these. A lot of the US sellers of these do get a premium because they are closer and it's usually faster shipping. Not always, but most of the time, US sellers do get a little bit more of a premium if the stuff is already over from Japan. Just another really cool card. You may be wondering why I only spent $7 of my $10 budget. Normally I do get really close to that $10 budget. I just couldn't find anything that was worth adding for the $3 to make up the $10 budget, and I figured it was best just to save that $3 and invest it or buy something else at a later date when I found a really good deal versus just buying something to spend the rest of my money. You don't always have to spend your entire budget to get started when you're buying and selling Pokemon cards. If you find a good deal, go for it, but don't reach for stuff just because you have the money. That's how you end up losing money and you end up going backwards. This is another really cool card. This is a really popular card as well. As you can see, this card also has a few creases in it. If this card were in a near mint state, it would sell for like $25 by itself. I would say that this, this is a damaged card just because it does have that one crease. Other than that, it's in pretty good condition. But this one is a very, very popular card because it does have the Dratini and obviously the Charmander getting wrapped up by the Dratini. It's just a really cool card. I really, really enjoy these. And when I found these for $7, I bought them as fast as I could just because I honestly don't have a lot of these in my collection. And this is just something that I really want to start collecting. As you can see there, we got the Dratini and Charmander. At level 30, he evolves into the Dragonair. That is an awesome looking card. I've never seen that one before. That is a really good looking Dragonair. And then at level 55, in the red and blue versions of the Game Boy games, he does evolve into that Dragonite. Let me see if I can get that in better focus. These are just really, really good cards. If I had to put a resale value on this one, I think this one would actually sell for around $7 or $8, even with it being in a damaged condition. It's just not as noticeable as the Krabby card. And this one is probably one of the more popular cards just because it does have the Charmander and Dratini. And, the action cards just are a lot cooler in my opinion. Really, really cool card. All of these cards, like I said, did come out of vending machines all the way back in 1996. These were extremely, extremely limited. They didn't print these for very long. As soon as the regular Pocket Monster Japanese old back cards came out in 1997, most of these just kind of disappeared. They stopped selling these. These were, these weren't the cool thing anymore. But, 20, 25 years later, looking back, these are really, really cool. And for $7, I think I could potentially resell these for right around $17, $18. I could double my money after fees and shipping if I did resell these. I'm going to hang on to these. I'm not going to grade any of these. You don't always have to grade your cards to make a profit. You can just buy really, really cool cards that you want to hang on to. And then, if a good deal comes along, you're definitely able to sell them and make a little bit of money back. I just really, really like these. Let me know in the comments what you guys think of these Carddass vending machine cards. Do you guys really enjoy these? Do you guys think they're silly? Do you guys think they're worthless? Do you guys think these are a steal at $7? Let me know down in the comments. I do really, really appreciate you guys checking out my video today. If you guys haven't hit that like and subscribe button, that would be very, very helpful. I'm going to be doing these $10 budget challenges every Tuesday for the foreseeable future. So I hope to see you guys next Tuesday with the next one.